Hi, it's the Time1 / Bishie, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV. I sound a little congested because I'm getting over being sick. I'm sorry about that. This is actually being recorded on Christmas Eve. I wanted to do some recording yesterday, but my voice was not up to it. So I'm doing it today. Excuse me. There is a new event going on called the Starlight Celebration, and it's going on until New Year's Eve. So, but look at this. Look how pretty this is. This is where the girls were for the Breaking Bricks event. See? And then there's all presents. Some really cute stuff here. But the event where we need to go is in Gridania. So we're going to teleport there. There it is. Oh, and I have 2 pieces of mail too. So, as you can tell, I have not played this character since Endwalker dropped. And that was mainly because of the very long queues to get into servers and all that, and all the stuff going on with character creation and everything. It was a mess. But I don't know if they're finally starting to get a hold of that, you know, getting stuff under control and being able to handle the server load better or not. But as you can see, it's 6:41 p.m. on Christmas Eve and I'm in. So I don't know if that's because a lot of people are out with their families and are not allowed to log on and be on the computer or what, but I'm going to take advantage of it tonight, or for right now at least. I know I have Silent Ghost to play through as well. I'm probably going to play her late tonight. And I still have residual sniffles and all that. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's right. I'm like, where's the male Moogle? So I ended up creating some alts, and I was out in Gridania on, I think, the 15th, and the event just all of a sudden popped up around me, and that's how I knew, oh, new event. Here, let's get the mail real quick. Look what we have here. 2 new letters have arrived just for you, Kupo. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing back-to-back recordings with tinybishie and Silent Ghost, just to give my voice a little rest. Plus, I wanted to stream. Worst case scenario, Silent Ghost will be done sometime tomorrow. I'll still have time. I'm not too worried about it, so. Okay. Okay, let's take the potpourri and put it here. And then we take this, put it here. Put that back. That way it's easier to find stuff. Alright. Also, I had to take some pictures of my character, who was looking so cute in front of that Christmas display, so I desummoned Rabon. I said, "You're dismissed." A very Yeti Starlight. It's that special time of year when the streets light up for the Starlight celebration. Garanji is busy readying the festivities at Keto's amphitheater, and may just have a special task for you. Greetings, always a pleasure to meet a strapping adventurer like yourself. I'm Garanji, head celebrant in charge of the Starlight celebration, and you've come at just the right time to assist me in preparing for the festivities. That is why you're here, isn't it? You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with Eorzea's more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. Yep. Oh. This old fellow is Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hadn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? Yep. The only problem is that as he's trying to tell me something, it seems terribly important to him. Sorry, I need to yawn. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help us there. Yep. Forgive me, I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do? It looks like you can use some help, my dear. What? Did that squirrel just speak? I think okay, so I've already played this through with, Izuna, so I think I did by the 12 a talking squirrel. So I'm going to do this time You Can Understand Us. Ah, the reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. For you see, I am what is known as an auspus, I think. A beast proficient in the tongues of man. If you traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Rasai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts takes me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. Ooh. With Rudy, you can understand him? I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not. So allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he is a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Snowballs, indeed. I've heard that yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. Yip, yip. Yip, 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 yip. All those yips. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Korthus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the saint of Nehemiah. He says, saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight celebration. Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story, truly a Starlight miracle, and do I very much wish I could help, but... I'm sorry, Rudy, I fear I haven't a clue what the saint is right now. He never sticks in one place for too long, you see, always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Yep. So I believe when I did Izuna, I put, just be a good boy and the saint's bound to notice. So with tinybishie, I'm going to do, the best way to show thanks would be to pay his kindness forward. That's right. You can be one of his little helpers and help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight celebration. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yip. Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for the matter, would I? At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? I understand that this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy. Splendid! Now let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Okay. I need to do something real quick. Okay. I forgot to put on my Menphilia earring. Okay. Ooh, a lot of people support me. I thank you again for your aid. Now there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season. But what could it be? Might you have any ideas? Yep. What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Don't be so hard on yourself, my friend. My little friend. Clearly your talent simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let us hear it. Yep. Thank you, Rooney. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. So I think I chose compose a carol to better suit his voice. So I'm gonna pick, he can make snowballs for the snowball fight. That's a possibility, yes, but the children rather enjoy making snowballs themselves. I am not convinced that taking the task away from them would bring them much joy. That reminds me, what do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Olda. They're some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we can make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has, and we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Yep, yep, yep. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just a person to help. Mother Mjorn at the Carline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? Okay. So let's use this over here. Can you pick up the snowballs? Maybe it's from a different event, but I could have sworn when I was playing with Azuna, I got to watch someone have a snowball fight. That was kind of amusing. Oh, I'm so stuffy still. Trust me, I do sound a lot better. Okay. This way. It doesn't help being so small and I'm like, where am I? I feel like I've said that so many times before. Mother Mjorn, this is something my friends and I would discuss with you. Yep. Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see. In that case, you come to the perfect place. I believe I know a way this might work in both of our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be a most welcome addition. Then furnish you with sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. You leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask you to pick up some of the ingredients we'll need in advance? I'll put it all on my tab so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. It would be our pleasure, and don't you worry, Birdie. Our adventure friend and I will handle the transactions. Yep, yep, yep. You'd do the chopping by yourself, you say? Tiny only needs to stand back and watch, if you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the oil at the Botanist Guild. Do try and stay warm out there, okay? And with that, let us be off. First stop, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy. Yep. Alright. Oh, wow. I'm just trying to get a little sleepy and it shows. Yeah, being sick and then having to still work because I had no time off wiped me. So, yeah. I think yesterday I had one errand to do, went out and did that, got some food, and then came back and rested for the rest of the day. And then today it's just been rest. Tomorrow it's just gonna be more rest. I hear my neighbors vacuuming their rug, even through my headphones. Okay. I don't know if y'all heard it too. If you did, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm glad that I have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off to just rest and relax. And then Sunday is gonna be a nightmare with all the people coming in and doing returns and all that. I personally have some returns to do too, so that'll be fun. I'll probably do my returns on my next days off. Like right before New Year's. Okay. Yep. Is that a baby Yeti? Why is it dressed as one of Saint Mia's helpers? Yep, yep, yep. A letter from Mother Mjorn? Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help you with that. Just give me a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. Here you are. This should be enough to last Mjorn for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Yip, yip, yip. Whoa, wouldn't you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now to the botanist guild for some oil. Off we go. I was so tired when I played this one of the times through with one of my alts that instead of going to the botanist guild for some reason, I went to the conjurers. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't find Rudy and his friend. Gosh, yeah, I'm getting super sleepy. So I'm actually going to pause this right here. Take a little nap, and then in a second or two, you'll see me again. Wow. Okay, oops. So yeah, it's been almost 24 hours. And my cords are all tangled. Oh well. So what happened was I got hit with that bit of sleepy. I went to go lay down, and shortly after I laid down, there was just an explosion of noise that came from my upstairs neighbor's apartment. No fault of their own. It was Christmas Eve, so of course they're going to have family over, and so I just figured, forget it. Since it's just my roommate and I, and he's not really into Christmas, I was gonna nap. And by the time I woke up from my nap, because I'm still, like I said, recovering from being sick, it was kind of too late for me to want to record anymore. So I just did my own little thing, you know, relaxing with some games, talking to friends, that sort of stuff. So I am sorry about that. It is now Christmas Day, Christmas night, I should say, looking at the time. So let's continue on with tinybishie and see what happens with little Rudy. Rudy! Yip, 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 yip. Ah, begone, foul beast. Back to the forest with you. Yip, yip. Oh dear, it seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence were he able to overcome the predicament himself. It won't leave. Oh, what do I do? I would rather not involve the wood whalers. Yip, 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 yip. A note. Could it be you're here on an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be cooking ingredients for Mjorn, and here I thought you some savage beast who had wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes? Yep. Oh, he's so happy. Oh, would you look at that? Rudy managed to find on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Carline canopy and get all this to Mother Mjorn. Alright. Now, lucky with this, we can just teleport back there, or close by. So yeah, I'm so glad that I'm feeling more and more like myself. There's still some lingering, like, congestion, but it's only really somewhat of an issue at night when it gets really cold. But I have my heater on, so hopefully it won't be too bad and I can get through these recordings and possibly a stream, because that was the other thing. I wanted to stream last night. Oh well. This way. Nope. Oh, I was going the right way. I always get confused. It's fine. That's a bunny dude. Speaking of bunny guys, I hope you've been enjoying my mute. I think I did like 1 or 2 mute streams of one of my bunny characters on not this server, but my Marlboro server where I have Silent Ghost. I hope you've been enjoying that. I have a lot of fun just playing around with him, and I do those mute streams when my voice isn't feeling that great, or I don't feel like I have the energy to be able to stream, but I do want to put content on my Twitch to hopefully get more followers, and then at some point get affiliates, and then partner. I always forget partner. Yep. Good to see you back safe and sound, and just look at how well you performed your errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. Aw. And with that, we have everything we need to make a sweet Starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? That'll be splendid, Mother Mjorn, though I dare say it might make me crave a little something sweet to go with it. Yep. You still have your little cookie that you're eating. Yep. Amazing. I expect nothing less from you, Mjorn. Truly, your confections are simply to die for. Those do look pretty good. You flatter me, Rasai. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called Schneeballs, named after an old Hellsguard word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, so it was no mere coincidence that they looked like little snowballs. Yep. You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself get discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there. And do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed. Yep. I can't wait till I don't have to do the yips. Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Bent Branch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. Well, what do you say? Yep. I love how clearly you can see Minfilia's earring in my character's ear. I think that's so cool. Rudy says he'd love to, and would most appreciate if you would join us. You'll do this for him, yes? Now you can see how cool it looks close up. You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up into the gift boxes for you. Garanji will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Mjorn. Yep. Okay. So now we go back to the amphitheater. And just for a little warning, I believe I read there's supposed to be another event happening on January 5th. So, of course, if I'm able to do that, I will record it with tinybishie, Silent Ghost, and stream it with Azuna. But we'll see. If it's like one of them where you had to be level 50, then I won't be able to do it. Not yet, anyway. And part of me was like, I wish I had streamed, even if it was like maybe a mute stream for that, just so you can see me playing the event and see what the event was all about. Because the last time that event happened was 2 years ago. So I don't know if they're going to do it again. I don't know if they're going to wait another 2 years to do it or what. But if that event does pop up again, I should have characters that would be close enough to do that event. And then, of course, that was the other event that was going on that I wasn't able to do with tinybishie, Silent Ghost, or Azuna, where it was to get the little what was it? The little like pieces. I don't remember what they were called. So that you could get, you know, a collection of various items, including that one really cool jacket that I showed off. But that meant that I had to do dungeons over and over and over and over and over. That would not have been a very interesting stream to do, especially because I'm gonna have to go through that dungeon with y'all anyway, and honestly, I think if you're watching a channel, going through that dungeon once is enough, much less all the bajillion times it seemed I had to go through it. I had to go through it at least 10 times just to get the jacket, and some of the other items were like some of the other items required me to go through that dungeon 5 times, some 3, so it was like, it was a lot of items. Welcome back. I trust that everything is well with our newest little helper. Rudy and the 2 of you are helping Mother Mjorn make snowball-shaped confections? What a splendid idea. The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Yip, yip. We would also like to assist in the handing out of presents at Bent Branch Meadows, if we may. Of course. I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Please don't go anywhere just yet. There's more I'd like to discuss before you set up to deliver gifts to the children. All right. Oh, I'm dumb. I could do this as my warrior and work on getting my gladiator and get my gladiator a level up. Although the problem is not being able to see my gladiator's face, so you can't really see expressions and all that. That's the only issue I have with that, so I'll figure out some way to work with my gladiator on stuff. So fine. Back to him. Sorry about that. Time to shine. Garanje wants or knows just what you and your friends can do to put smiles on the children's faces. Alright. Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes? It would be our pleasure, Rudy's most of all, and we'll be there to support him all along the way. Excellent. On to business then. My fellow celebrant, Bainfield, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out in Bed Branch Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay. Teleport. Okay, he's over here. About time you showed up. Mentioned that you might be helping out, and believe me, we could use all the help we can get. Then you will have ours. My Yeti friend Rudy, Tiny, and I, Risai, are more than happy to aid. Though I must say, Mother Mjorn truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner? Tiny, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. Alright. And then, of course, Rudy's all excited. Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence, and I'm sure the children would delight in gaining a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. Okay. Wait for me. Let's see. Yep. Please don't eat me. Yep. A present for us? Why, you must be one of the Saint's little helpers. Rudy presents the gifts with as much of a flourish as his tiny arms can muster. Wow, these look absolutely delicious. I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer would do something about it. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Yep. The boys probably like speak for yourself. Alright. Let's see. This way. Yep. Monster! You! Adventurer! Do something! Wait, I think it's holding something. What have you got there, little friend? Notice it's the girl that's brave and not the boy. Are those presents for us? Yep. Rudy presents the gifts with remarkable aplomb. Aplomb. I've never seen that word before. I don't know what it means. Snowballs made of sugar? I've never seen anything like these before. These look so good, and I'm going to tell all my friends I got them from the cutest saint's helper of them all. Aw, they smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mr. Adventurer. Yip, yip, yip. I'm like, yeah! Alright. Another little Lala ran up. Okay. This whole path is sometimes hard for me to see. You should be proud of yourselves. Your snowball sweets are the talk of the town, and not just among the wee ones. You brought us a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis! Yetis in the ranch! Take cover at once! Trouble at the south gate? Sorry if you hear that noise. My cat... One of my cat's scratching pads is like almost right directly under my desk. And he decided to scratch at it just at that moment. What the seven hells is going on? I know not from where, but a pair of most fearsome yetis just stormed through the gates. Grawr! I don't know. Yip, 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 yip. Oh dear. Yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. These are simply Rudy's siblings, come to take your little brother home. You're a lucky little yeti to have such a good family worrying after ye, Rudy. Even if they do look like they're about to pummel ye. I cannot deny that they are somewhat disgruntled. They disapprove of the fact that Rudy allowed himself to be captured, quote-unquote, so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they? Yip, yip, yip. So when I did my stream with Azuna, I think I did tell them that's not what happened. So this time I'm going to say give them what for. Yep. Rawr. Yip, 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 yip. Rawr. I don't think they're taking it. Uh-oh. There he is. He's letting them have it. Even the screen's shaking. Oh, they're like, wait a minute. Whoa. What are they saying? Did they sort it out? Oh, I'd say our little friend Rudy corrected them in scathing terms. He told them of the delicious snowball treats we made together, and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He further added that he may be small, but he's proud as can be of what he accomplished, and shan't let anyone belittle him anymore. Yip, yip. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all. Ain't nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Grr, grr. Well, isn't that nice of them? Rudy's brother just apologized for how they've treated Rudy all this time. They said they're proud to call him a brother and that he's more than welcome to join in There's snowball fights from now on. Yip, 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 yip. Oh, someone's watching. Okay. Whoa, hello. I get out of the cutscene and there's butt right in front of me. Excuse me, ma'am. Yip, 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 yip. Rudy says he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the saint of Naimia before he left. Don't worry about that. I reckon the saint heard ye clear as can be. Look, this was sent by those tasty morsels ye made. It's a letter from you-know-who. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treat sparkled with festive starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho, ho, ho. That's cute. Did you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the saint was watching you work the whole time. Yip, 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 yip. And then he's all excited. Oh, Rudy, of course we'll miss you too. Rudy says if that were it not for us, he would never have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind that he was able to make the best snowballs he ever made. And finally he says thank you for making this such a miraculous, memorable experience, one that he will cherish for the rest of his life. Yip yip. Fare thee well, Rudy, and promise you'll come back to see your friends again someday, yes? Back home you go then. Take care of yourself out there. It'd be lonely here without the low guy. Worry not, my friends. Your paths may very well cross again someday. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. Hello! And with that, we had best return and report to Garanji. I expect she'll be thrilled, if sad, to hear that Rudy has gotten away home. Okay. Oh, she's pretty. Alright. Let's go back. We'll just teleport since faster. Is that a JoJo reference? Nero Joestar? I never got into the series, so I have no clue, but it sounds like it. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh well. Still gotta take a drink. I thought, well, it's taking a bit to teleport back in, and then I appear. Alright, back to the amphitheater. What? My animation glitched. That was hilarious. I'm just running, and all of a sudden he throws the hands up. Okay. Let's go. So, let's see. Here's the thing. I could have taken that little teleportation shard, but it's kind of almost the same thing, waiting for the teleport to happen, as just running to the amphitheater. Alright. All done handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much. And good work, Rue. Wait, where's Rudy got off to? I think I said this in my stream, but every time I see that line, I think of like this. I think it's an old movie that had Jack Nicholson in it. And I get the line, "Where's Rudy?" in my head every time I see that line. Home with his brothers? But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course. Who wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face? But if he's happy now, that's all that matters. Allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. As a matter of fact, I myself am feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread smiles and joy with as much passion as Rudy did. I too very much enjoyed this time we spent together. Truly it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. Isn't that so? Yet I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. You still haven't eaten that one in your hands. You've just been carrying it around this whole time. I very much now it's on the ground. Cool. I very much hope to see you again someday, and who's to say, should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I may very well appear to lend an ear. Farewell. Thank you. Truly, I know it isn't much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray say the word. Okay, so this next part, I kind of was trying to figure out how to do this part because, well, you'll see in a moment. Oh my god, all of a sudden people appeared. Let's see. I think I did slot 3, yeah. So I can get a little Rudy. And there. Squirrel Emperor Minion. Okay. Saintly inspiration. A certain esteemed personage would speak to you immediately, and Garanji is ready to introduce you. Oh, look at that little bear! That's so cute. Of course, the Blizzarina went right in front of it, but... Is it strange that I got so attached to Rudy in such a short time? Either way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. But there's this is no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do. And remember, the Saint of Nymea wishes to have a word with you, if you have the time to spare. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone, whatever you think it could be. Alright. So... I'm gonna talk to the Saint, who has no pants! Ho ho ho, thank you for joining me, my adventuring friend. As no doubt you know, I am the Saint of Nymea, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Granje has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish I could have joined you myself, but it was my policy to stay out of the spotlight, or the starlight as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold, a true Starlight miracle. Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way you did young Rudy. For you see, as much as it pains me to admit this, I find myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. If you don't mind, I was hoping we might spend a little time together. Just the two of us. What say you, friend? So I think when I did my stream character, I said, what are you getting at? So this time I'm going to say, what would we do? I just want a taste of that inspiration of yours. Yes. I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. Ho ho ho, no need to look so alarmed. I wouldn't ask much of you. I would simply have you accompany me on a little stroll. The decorations are most lovely after all. Why not take in the festive atmosphere together? We can amble about Old Gridania and make our way to Nofika's altar. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you along the way. Just one would be plenty if you have other places to be. Though if you can spare the time, I would love to see 3. And with that, let us be off. Ho ho ho. Ready? Then let us enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll. The Saint of Nymea is now accompanying you. Lead him to the designated locations and speak with him there. You may choose from among 6 of the Saint's desired destinations. Apkalu Falls, the Lancers Guild, the Leatherworkers Guild, the Marketplace, the Watermill, and the Great Loam Glowery. Furthermore, you must stay close to your companion in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave the Saint behind by entering a different area, putting too much distance between you, or speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have the Saint join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. Okay, so when I did my stream, here, I'll show you. I went to the Leatherworkers Guild, the shops, and I think I went to the mill. Yeah, so this time I'm going to go to the Lancers Guild, the Falls, and the shops. And then for wow. And then for Silent Ghost, why couldn't I remember her name? I'll do the Miller, the Glowery, and the shops. Alright, so let's get going to the Lancers Guild. Now, the reason why I couldn't figure out how to do this is because I didn't know what the Saints' reaction was going to be in all these places. And come to find out, since I have multiple characters, so I was able to play around with this, he basically has the same reaction to all the places that you go to. So having 3 characters, I'll be able to go through all 3 areas for you to see what his reactions are. Someone is waving to me? Okay. Oh, my Discord is going off. I'm sorry about that. Hold on 1 second. Okay. The little Lala wanted to play with me. Okay. I'm in the circle. I can talk to the Saint. Oh ho! So these are the barracks of the Wood Whalers. It's most inspiring to see everyone hard at work. Mayhap they would also be inspired to feast their eyes on my own muscles, though they may be difficult to see through all these clothes. Wait, what? No. Please no. Behold. No. No, 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 no. Ho, ho, ho. Oh my god. Sir? Oh my god. That's a lot of hoeing. Impressive, are they not? You're free to feel them for yourself if the sight alone does not suffice. Nah, I'm good. Wow, come now, my friend. There's no need to be shy. No, that's good. I'm not a fan of touching old men. Ah, but nothing stimulates the mind more than moving one's body. I dare say I'm feeling more inspired by the moment. It would appear that the Saint of Nymea has found some small measure of inspiration. You may make for Nofika's altar if you're ready to end your stroll, or accompany him to other locations that you might inspire him further. Okay. So the next one. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics for discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to access these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. Okay. Oh, the other Lala left. Okay. So, next, we're gonna go to the falls. Now, here's the bad thing is that, wish I could see where I'm going. The bad thing is there's teleportation shards right there. And if you use a teleportation shard, you lose the Saints. So you have to go all the way back to the amphitheater to get him again. And it's a pain in the butt. So, okay, here's the falls. And click on Speak about the falls. Oh, such a lovely, tranquil place. Yes? Just gazing out upon the dancing water gets my juices flowing. Oh my god. I'm all but certain this inspiration will strike me any moment now. Yes, I can feel it coming. Almost there. Please, why? I fold my arms. Or perhaps not. I was certain I had something for a moment there, but it seemed to have eluded me. No matter, my mind is now clear and ready to be filled with new ideas. I must say, spending time with you has been every bit as stimulating as I expected. It seems the saint is sufficiently inspired. Accompany him to Nofika's altar when you're ready to depart. So I can go to one more place with him, and like I said, I'm going to go to the shops. So let's go this way. Or I have to go, no, I have to go around. At least when you like regular run, the saint keeps up with you. When I first was playing this, I would like walk a little bit and then wait for him to catch up. And I thought that's how I was able to keep him. I didn't realize, nah, he stays with you. Just don't teleport or dash or do anything like that. Or not dash, sprint. Okay. So this video is going to be a little longer than an hour, just so I can fit the entire quest in one episode, because otherwise it'd be way too short. Okay, now I can talk to him again. Speak about the marketplace. Ah, but of course, if the perfect gift is to be found, what better place to search for it than in a marketplace chock full of the finest wares? By all means, let us have a look around. Out of curiosity, what manner of purchase is it that usually inspires you to come to these markets? Arms and armor, perhaps? Or foodstuffs? Something more ornamental? Do tell me if anything has caught your eye. So, I'm going to, during my stream with Azuna, I think I don't do much shopping. But in this one, I'm going to pick, it used to be belts, just because I've done that option before, and it's a bit amusing. Because with the update, they got rid of belts. Belts? Ah yes, those fabled objects that were said to have once held up many an adventurer's platoons. And yet, it is strange. When I try to recall what they look like, I see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt me and a blinding glare. Well, there are certainly plenty of wonderful items from which to draw inspiration. As always, your perspective has proven most enlightening, my friend. It would appear that the saint has found the inspiration he seeks. You may accompany him. Okay. He's good. So, map. And then we have to go here. So, let's go. Yeah, it'd be just so easy to teleport there. But then he'd be like, nope, bye. And I'm so sorry for that gap that happened earlier, or gap of time. I really didn't mean to nap for so long, but then it's like, I didn't expect that there would be so much partying going on, and music, and baby screaming, and just, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm glad that they had fun, but it was just bad timing for me, and I can't wait till I have a place that I can have all on my own that's soundproof, and I don't have to worry about outside noises for when I need things to be quiet. Ho ho! As all good things do, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end, and I could just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Now all that remains is to bring my ideas to life in the form of gifts for the children. Yes, I must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little Starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same. I'm going to do Must We Part So Soon. Oh ho! Well, if you insist, perhaps I could linger a bit longer. Say, did you know that skilled hearers can attune their ears to the voices of the elementals? It got me thinking, do you suppose that on certain special occasions we could hear them as well? I dare say if there's any a time that we might, it would be during the Starlight season. Shall we try it then? Close your eyes and open your ears. Come now, it'll be fun. I'm like, okay. You close your eyes and listen closely to the sounds of nature around you. Slowly but surely, the bustling noises of the city fade, and you can feel your mind clearing. Achoo! God. Do you hear anything? If there's anyone the elementals will speak to, undoubtedly it is you. Yes, it's only a matter of time now. I'm certain of it. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. Yes, just like that. Don't move, and no peeking. A warm hand caresses your cheek. Oh my god. Will you open your eyes? I'm going to open my eyes this time, but with Silent Ghost, I'm going to keep my eyes closed for this part. Because there's like 3 parts for this one. Dude! You got a little something on your face. Oh my god. I'm like, Not only that, you have no pants, and I'm too close to the ground. Fret not, it's gone now. Ho ho ho. Sorry, my Discord again. Oh, don't tell me. You're curious about what I'll be making for them, yes? Oh shit. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Yes, little spheres of glass depicting the Starlight season here in Gridania. The children would enjoy that, don't you think? Sorry about that. I went to go get rid of the notification for Discord, and it just skipped to the next speaking thing. And with that, I best be off. Do send Garanje my regards. Ho ho ho. For Silent Ghost, I'll be able to read it, and I did read it for Azuna. Look, the Saint is here. Ho ho ho! Happy Starlight to one and all. I hope you boys and girls are looking forward to your presents this year. That adventure over there inspired me with a wonderful new idea. I think you're all in for quite a surprise. Excuse me. Okay. Now I can use the teleport. I can use the shards now. Amphitheater. Alright. Hello? Oh, someone has a fat cat. There she is. The Saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. You must have had quite a time together. But where's my head? He left this as a special Starlight gift just for you. Well, I do hope you enjoy the festivities. And if you're so inclined, do check back in with the Saint before the season's over. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to see you again. Alright. Okay, and I wanted to show you this real quick. So over here, you can buy a Starlight Mobile for your house. I don't have a house yet, but when I do, I can hang this up on the wall as a decoration. Alright, so that was a cute little series of quests, and I was able to get 2 little minions. And yeah, so I hope you are having a good holiday season, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate everything and this is just a normal day for you, I do hope that you have a good, that you've had a good day, days, whatever. And if you celebrate New Year's, I hope you have a happy New Year, and let's hope that 2022 is so much better than these past 2 years. So that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Of course I hit my mic. That's good.